Yo, what's up, Tuna? How are you, man? How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate you guys. Seriously. How's everybody's Saturday going? Today's the day, guys. We're going to kill that great one in a little bit. We're just going to grind some roe deer for a little bit, and then we'll go shoot them later. Sorry for the delay as well, guys. I was going to go live. Like, I was literally seconds away from going live, and then I realized we hadn't even got any pictures of the great ones, so I went and did that for a little bit. Yeah, today should be a pretty good day. We're gonna shoot a gray one. We're gonna grind for some more great ones. I think I'm primarily gonna do roe deer today, but depending on how their respawns are going and how they're working, that's gonna really dictate whether we grind them for a while or if maybe we move over to something like moose today or something. But I worked on the grind a little bit last night and seemed to get it working, so hopefully it'll do good. Alright, let's see if we get our roe deer spawning in today. We got a one trivial over there. Thought I hit him. Yeah, I hit him. Yo, thanks for the likes, guys. Streaming for 2 minutes, 35 likes. Appreciate all of you, seriously. Got a female. So we're primarily just going to be using the one lake method for this grind. After seeing a few people test it and use it, looks like it's the easiest way. So we'll do that for a little bit. I'm not sold on it though. Like I've seen, you know, it does take a lot of work to switch the females over and stuff. So we'll see how it works. This is my like first real rotation on the one lake method. We still have females here though too, so we're not like 100% on the one lake method yet. We still have to find all our solos to get them to switch. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, mic's on. Alright, another one. There's another solo. So it definitely works though, like the flipping method, because we only had 2 males here. Is there still 2 females over there? Okay. But that male, he wasn't here, so he's obviously come here. That male's obviously come here. So it definitely works. What the? Yo, I hit that. I know I hit that first one. I don't know what happened there. There's 3 more to 98 kills. We'll grab these 2 first. Actually, I'm gonna go for this one first. So still females here. That's the only annoying part I've seen so far. Like I've tried to swap females out, but they're not really swapping, so I have a ton of females here still. But again, it's a 50-50 chance, so it's not guaranteed that the females will swap. So I think you just have to do it repetitively. But I wanted to get some kills in. I wanted to actually see some respawns and see how this one like method really works. This one, of course, runs away. Even though we shot it with the 300. And its tracks just abruptly stop, and that's a little weird. I hate when it does this. Glitches their tracks out. Doesn't show you where it went. Welcome in, everybody. Trying to find this freaking road deer right now. It's literally his blood. Because they're right here. Like, he should have been dead right here somewhere. Can the tracking dogs still follow the tracks when they bug out like this? I'm not sure. That's honestly, I should try that though. Like, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's had that issue. Because they do this a lot, man. Let me see. I'll go grab the dog, see if it helps. What's up, Ty Bear? How are you, man? Hope you're having a good Saturday so far. Let's see if this works. Worth a test if this nonsense keeps happening. 100%, dude. Yeah, it's annoying that it does happen. I thought maybe it'd be a bug they fixed in the update, but not yet. Good man, same to you. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Got some hockey, playoff hockey on today. No, dude. Bugs him out too. Look, he's confused as shit. This should be right here, it's saying, but there's nothing. That's crazy. He's barking like he found some, but it's not there. Wild. I haven't really experienced this bug much personally. I don't get it like all the time, but I'd say like every rotation or so there's probably 1 or 2 instances of it happening. He's not alone, I'm also confused. 100%, man. No idea what's wrong with these road deer. Maybe the road deer can fly now? Maybe. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I don't know. I've really experienced it a lot. Like, I find it species dependent too. Like, doing my whitetail grind, it happened a lot. Like, I don't know why. But, yeah, I found with the road deer it happened, or not the road deer, the whitetail, it happened a ton. Noticed it a few times with the road deer so far. Black bear was another one. Noticed black bear a ton. And this has been in the game since I've come back, so like December. Is it on certain maps? Maybe. That could be it too, right? Could be map dependent. I haven't really done much looking into it. I know that it's happened, but sometimes though, like if they don't spawn in, you like go away, come back, or if you just continue to walk around for a bit, they'll eventually load in. I've had that too. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? Thanks for the likes, guys. Means a lot. Killed this one too. So the respawns at this lake are like mad consistent. Like you can see that was the first zone we shot. To the beginning alive, so about 10 minutes ago. We haven't even changed the time. And there's another roe deer there. So that's the cool thing about doing this one lake is even though you might even have only 8 or 10 roe deer here, they'll just keep respawning. So you just keep running around shooting the same ones. Had to be careful. Oh, I might have cooked that zone. Had to set up some more tripods around. How many hours do you have in the game? I think I'm about 1600. I could look real quick. Let me just claim this deer. Hard shot of that with a 300. Let me teleport away here. Yo, what's up, Castro? Let me look. So I have about 1500. I don't know how accurate that is. I feel like there's more, but it says I only have about 1500. What about yourself, Ty? How many hours you got? Alright, we'll do a time change. Only 1500? Yeah, again, I don't know how accurate that is. I feel like when I come back to the game in December, I had 1200, so I don't know. It says I have 15, so. How many you got, Ty? I could take a peek, but I think somewhere in the 700, 800 range on Xbox X. Nice. I say only though, like, man, I know some people that have like 2,000, 3,000 hours in this game. Like that seems bad. Seems like I don't touch grass, 1,500 hours, but I've had this, like, I got this game 2 weeks after it came out on consoles, so like a lot of that time was over the years. Like I haven't played this game consistent. Like I'll usually put in like 200-300 hours on the game and then I'll quit for a bit. It came out in 2017, so 9 years. About averaging about close to 200 hours a year. Oh, where's the response? Hey, there's Cranky. He's almost got 2,200, so he's got quite a bit more than me. So see if we can get this level 2 here. Yo, this glitch too drives me nuts when you get in the tripod and your heart keeps going. "101 kills. Makes sense. This game has been out for a very long time and absolutely no hate, man. I have like 5 to 6K hours in Guild Wars 2 over the course of 9 years. Nice, dude. Yeah, Cranky's had almost 2,300 hours since September. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Saturday to every single one of you. Hopefully everyone's having a decent day, decent weekend. It's kind of rainy here where I live. Feels like it's been rainy for like a month now. But we're chilling. We're just grinding some roe deer. A little bit later, we're gonna shoot the great one, a whitetail. That's crazy, yeah. Cranky's dedicated, 100%. I don't really want to run the river, but it's looking like we might have to. I'll just run across here to get this road deer, give it a little bit of time for the road deer to respawn. Play games and watch documentaries on TV, yeah. I actually watched a movie last night on Amazon Prime with the wife. It was called, I think The Mercy Court, something like that. Has, what's that actor's name? I forget his name. I'm really bad with actors' names, but he plays in, he's Star-Lord in, Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, hockey game on today that you mentioned earlier. The playoffs start today. So there's a few games. There's one at 3 o'clock, which I'll probably be streaming at that time, but I'll have the game on in the background. Like, obviously, I'll have to turn the sound off so I don't get copyrighted or nothing, but there's a few games on today. I think Ottawa plays Carolina at 3, which Ottawa is like the closest city to me. And then there's a game at 5:30, Dallas and Minnesota. And then a game at 8, Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, which should be pretty good. Another level 2 there. I guess it scared him, maybe? Shit. I like that zone's not coming in. I haven't followed NHL religiously in a long time. Yeah, I go through periods too that, like, gonna be honest, I don't really watch the regular season. Kind of just more of when the playoffs starts, it gets really good. But honestly, like, if you're looking to get back into it, this year would be a good year to start following it again. Like, especially the playoffs, because it's pretty wide open this year. Like, it's not really a favorite, other than Colorado. I mean, they had a really good season, but other than that, like, it's going to be close, especially in the East. Like, I feel like anybody could really win it this year. Yeah, that movie I watched last night, Mercy Court, it was weird, dude. It was like this thing where it was like an AI court system, and you had like 90 minutes to, like, basically go through any records that the digital database, which it's like a futuristic movie, had, and prove you're innocent. And like one of the creators of the court end up being there and going through, and there was a few like weird twists, but like the CGI in that movie, like, was just bad. That was the biggest thing that stood out to me. Like, the acting was good, it was a pretty cool story, but the CGI just sucked. Playoff sports are always more fun, do or die time, right? Yeah, that's really the only sport I can follow during the regular season is NFL, just because there's only, like, what, 17 games per team, so it's every game matters. Like, if you come out and you lay an egg game 1 and then game 2 you lose, like, you're probably, there goes the division, unless you're obviously in a shitty division. But all level 1s around here. Just coming to some exterior lakes, wondering where all my Fallow respawns are going. Yeah, no, I get that 100%. Yeah, the NFL is a little bit more dedication. You gotta put a lot there. I'm trying to take out these 2 males and these 2 females here. See if I can take out all 4. Might only have to go for 1 pair this rotation. Oh, what was that shot? Nice. Yeah, and then the only like thing I kind of dislike about the NFL is like a lot of their calls are like really controversial. And I know that's just sports in general, like every sport has controversial calls, like it's sports after all. And you know, there's always 2 sides of the game where one wants the call to go their favor and the other doesn't get it to go their way, so. But haven't spent much time on going for road deer yet. Spent all my great 1 luck on red deer. How many, do you have any great ones, Ty? Finally started seeing roe last night. 2 males, 7 females, total of 15 females. I'll be checking in a few. Yeah, so they're really interesting, but I like the uniqueness of this grind so far. Like, it's definitely a slower grind. And you definitely have to have a little bit of patience. Need to kind of understand where your population is and where they're moving on the map. I cooked all my zones from here. That is absolutely crazy. I've done a lot of that by accident so far. All the leagues getting tied to betting has made controversial. Can happen more often or stand out more often. Yeah, I try to do parlays sometimes. A few years ago, so when I first turned 19, like I did parlays as a kid, but like my dad would do it for us. Like he'd just say, you know, what teams you want to pick. He'd put like $3 or $4 in, and sometimes you'd win like $10 or whatever. But when I turned 19, I did a big one. I'm just like, you know, 19, first time to bet. Put in a $100 parlay on like a spread of 7 or 8 NHL games. And NHL, if anybody watches it, it's super hard to predict. It's kind of fluky. It's a lot of parity in it. So anyways, long story short, I ended up winning like $600. So after that, I've kind of just been on parlays once in a while. Try to hit parlays. Alright, what do we have here? A few males, it looks like. Males here. So we got tons of roe deer here. There's a new zone. Probably moved for somewhere else. Two males, 2 females. See what we got going on here. One, that's a level 1 as well. So is that one, so we don't have to touch that zone anymore. See if we can maybe take out 2 males here. I missed that? That was crazy. Well, I guess we only got the one road deer. Even if they run, they still bleed out with the 44 rifle. Nice. I have 3 great 1 red deer, all from Tier Aurora. First one I got before I even had tents or tripods. Then I got 2 more quickly without even trying. I was just grinding them for cash at the time. That's sick, dude. That's awesome. Great 1 red deer, pretty cool. I personally don't see myself ever going for them. Oh no. So this is where all our zones are going. Let's set up tripod for these guys. Might have to be across the lake though. That's a solo female. Guys, so I grinded last night. I didn't really even grind. Like, I didn't contribute to the kills, but I tried to just swap out males for females, which you don't even claim the males, so technically you're not even really grinding, you're just killing stuff. Hoping that it'll switch. But man, after grinding like on live stream for so long and not like ever just grinding in my own time, it is so much easier just to grind in your own time. Reading chat, I forgot how hard reading. Oh, we killed a level 1. Whoops. Forgot how hard reading chat and grinding is. Multitasking. Oh my goodness, what is that pole? It caught my attention early when I started, but I didn't realize they don't have a lot of variation. Yeah, that's the only kind of crappy part about the great 1 red deers. Get a few of them and they all kind of end up just looking the same. A little bit of different variation in the racks, like there's a little bit of smaller ones, the medium one, and I think like bigger variation. But for the most part, they all do kind of look the same. They're still cool. Like the ferns and their antlers is something that we haven't seen since. So they do have a unique to them. But once you get a couple of them, they're kind of to be desired, I guess. And I gotta start shooting females. Slacking. Do you, Ty, you think you'll ever go for another one? You're super cool. I have those 3 and probably not even 1,000 kills on that grand total. That is pretty crazy. That's lucky. And I feel like my river's probably just packed full of roe deer. Which is not what I want to hear. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate everyone tuning in. What we got down here? We got a female. So that female actually switched with one of the males on the big lake, so that's kind of cool. See if we can't get both these. Finally get a pair down here. There. Yep, she died. Let's go. Still have our road deer over here? Yes, we do. Been working on quite a few on and off. Nice, dude. I can't wait to get back to moose. I was kind of contemplating today if I was going to do moose or not, which we still might. Like after a little bit, if we get bored of this grind, 3 spawns aren't really working. That was another new zone down there. 3 spawns stopped working. You know, we might move over to some moose after shooting the whitetail. Kind of itching to get back to moose. Moose are my favorite great one, and I really want to complete them, so. And these things are so annoying to hit on the run, dude. Nice. Grab the new 500 Jeffrey beforehand if you go for moose. 100%. That's another reason I really want to try it. Go for moose again is just the Jeffrey. Really want to use that gun. It gets discouraging though for me to grind all the time. I really enjoy just roaming and stalking around at random. 500 seems insane. You'd really like Cranky then. That's kind of what Cranky does. Which is cool. Like eventually one day, like I want to get a great one like that. You know, like grind, but kind of loosely grind. Just kind of walk around, maybe have a target species, but not actually set up tents and tripods. So I think like spawning a great one that way, even though it'd take longer, would just be 100 times more rewarding. Just a random female standing there. This is annoying, so we're gonna have to run over and get that female after. Grab this male and then we'll have to run over there and get that female again. Which is annoying. Oh, we have more zones over here now too. I guess they might be from this zone. Oh, it was the female that so the male floated. Run all the way back over there now. Grab him. I love Yukon so much. Yeah, it's my favorite map. 100% my favorite map. I don't think anything will ever top Yukon. I just love, you know, the scenery, the species. It has, you know, to this day, some unique ones. So, it's pretty cool. Like the grizzly bear is, you know, still an animal to this day. We don't have it on a different map, so it gives you a little bit of reason to go hunt on there. One trivial. No grizzly great one is absolutely criminal. Yeah, I'd love to go for a grizzly great one. That'd be sick. Understood why they did roe deer, because obviously it's a base game animal. It's on lots of maps. Makes sense. To me, it honestly probably was between that and the boar for like tortoisine, because the roe deer is on tortoisine too, right? So got a rare female crocodile on Emerald Coast. Nice, dude. What is it? A Mela piebald? I might set up a croc grind too, because I don't think I'll ever grind on Emerald Coast for anything else. If I do end up doing a fox grind, it'll probably be on Solzesian, so. Because, like, what, there's like something stupid, like 4 or 5 different variations of piebald for crocs? Like, that would be sick to try to get them all. Welcome in, everybody. Do a little main menu set here. Piebald or leucistic. Got darker spots on the end. That's sick. That's really sick. Make sure you drop a picture if you end up getting them. Alright, see what our big lake's got this time. Possibly even a albino, that's sick. Is there any rare variations you're missing for the crocs, Crank? You pretty well got them all, don't you? Wow, nothing. Nothing yet. Thought about giving her away, nice. Wish they'd backfill more maps of raccoons. I love those little bastards. I actually want to really, we were looking at some rare ones the one day, and they look pretty cool. Like the piebald ones kind of look like they have rabies, so I wouldn't mind a rare one of those. And like the maps they're on too are hella annoying. Like freaking Mississippi and New England. So we have 2 solo females here. So I'm wondering if we just blast these females and walk the river. I'll go the way, dog. Light brown's the only one you haven't seen? Interesting. Saw ZZ and raccoons is solid. Oh yeah, I forgot they're on that map. Maybe I should go search my map for raccoons on Swell ZZ and Park. Alright, 1-1 is solo here. You look like you could be solo. And you look like you could be solo. There. So if anybody's new to this round, you haven't seen maybe the method that a lot of people seem to be using, is trying to get solos to swap. I guess there's like a 50% chance they swap zones, even if they're across the map or whatever. So your goal is to basically shoot the females, don't claim them, and then shoot the males and don't claim them either. Solos and hope they switch. So there's 3 solo females. I think they were all solo. We'll see. Now we gotta go find 3 males. Yo, what's up, Lou? Welcome in, man. It's going pretty good. Just grinding some roe deer. Give it a little bit of time before we go shoot that great one. How about yourself, man? What do you got going on? So another female. So I think these 2 are pairs. There, you got the female. We got the female. Doing my second mule deer run. Nice, dude. Nice. Guess I could have probably shot a female from this zone. Still can. Appreciate the likes, guys. Means a lot. Have you shot your mule deer yet, Lou, or are you stacking them? So we'll leave that female, and then we'll check this spot. The great one? Yeah, you're a great one. And then we have male there with 2 females. So honestly, it looks kind of like we have 3 pairs here. So we can take out a male and a female. It's going down, nice. Yes, yesterday, nice, dude. Well, congratulations on your first great one, dude. That's sick. You're doing the one lake method? I'm trying, but my lake just has a lot of pairs, so I'm just trying to work on that, trying to get my pairs down, as well as like there's I think a few solos, so I'm trying to switch to solos. I'm also just kind of doing my whole map as well, just because the road deer, from what I've seen in these so far, I can't get them to spawn consistently. I know a lot of other creators have been able to, but for me, they just haven't been. So, this is my main, like, 100%, but, I'm trying to branch out, shoot the river down, doing a little bit of herd management, too. Yo, what's up, Everett? Welcome in, man. Setting up on Moose on Medved? Nice, dude. Moose grind is a very good grind. Hope you enjoy it. So, like, kind of want to go explore this side of the river just to see what's here. Good luck in your grind, Everett. Moose grind is so fun, dude. I'm honestly a little bit jealous, and we might go grind moose later today. So that's at level 1 female. So we need to try to shoot what, these three solo males. It's 1 trivial. So I feel like we're like doing a good job herd managing the river down. Like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to run this whole way right now, but and check where they drink. Yeah, they drink right to the end of the lake, so could be a long walk here, 2 miles. Thanks, man. I'm still looking for zones. I found an albino female and I found a diamond. Nice, nice, dude. Yeah, they could basically drink anywhere on Medved. That's the one thing. I'm debating, like, I was really debating if I was going back to Moose, if I wanted to do one more Medved grind and then maybe fire up a Leighton Lake grind, because it seems like the Moose on there are really good. They have a really small population on Leighton. Well, it's a concentrated population, so they're really easy to get to, manage down. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Is that a roe deer over there? That's one we gotta kill. That's a solo. I didn't even see it. That's my bad. Nice, folded him. Perfect. We don't even have to claim him. Hopefully he switches with one of our solo females. I was thinking of Leighton or Oski or Reventuli or Yukon, but decided Medved. Nice, dude. Yeah, Medved is definitely nice. That's where I grind my moose. Like, it will take a little bit longer to get herd managed and stuff, but the good thing is obviously being able to run across the lake. They don't float, so Medved is a very good lake, or a very good spot, sorry, to grind the moose. The lynx can be a little bit annoying, same with the wolves, but I haven't experienced too many issues with them. Like, my one zone kind of is affected by a link zone, but other than that, it's not too bad. Yeah, good question. They love to put the moose out there. There's a female solo roe deer, unless the male hasn't loaded in yet. So there's a pair there. That's just a solo female. There's another pair. Not really looking for pairs though right now. I'm kind of just looking for solo males. It's nice to know we have 2 pairs there, that if we ever need to get some kills, going to back later. Alright buddy, thank you for stopping in, appreciate you. See, there's 2 females and a male in there. Here we go, here's some more roe deer, another pair. Oh man, there's a bunch there. It's kind of fun. We were running the other side of the river, I think it was yesterday, and one of my buddies was like, yo, you seem like you got pretty lucky, because we don't have a lot of dupes, or sorry, a lot of pairs on the river, but we're only a little bit into this walk here, and so far I've seen quite a bit of pairs. Those are two pairs there together. Here's a big herd of fallow, or roe deer, sorry. One trivial, 1 2 minor in there. They all also share predators that interrupt. There's definitely a solo female in there, which is interesting. No, 3 males, 3 females in the water. It's the only part that I'm kind of struggling with so far in this grind is like knowing what's a solo male, because yes, it does look like there's 3 pairs, but technically one of those males could be a solo that has just herded up with other roe deer. Not New England, but I think. But who is gonna grind moose on New England? Yeah, New England, dude. That's a horrid map to grind on. Some people do it just for the, you know, the challenge of it and stuff, but it's like twice the amount of work. Another solo female. I've heard that New England is better sticking to the rivers and fields. Yeah, it's just the only problem with New England, like grinding wise, is there isn't too many lines of sight. Because that river's so freaking windy. Like at least this river, it's not too bad. Like you can set up across from stuff. Another solo female. Yeah, it's very brushy. More females. Well, this is kind of good. We're getting near the end here, and we're just starting to see more females. I'm not marking down what zones or which though, because now that I haven't really seen anything too crazy. I mean, we had probably had like at least 6 or 7 males, level 2s, but it's a nightmare to herd manage though. No, 7 million little lakes and ponds on top of a winding lazy river. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, if you're not herd managing, like if you're only gonna set up on 8 zones and just kill whatever, like, it wouldn't be bad. But if you're doing the herd manage, then you have to hunt your whole population. It's gonna be rough. Alright, we're getting close here. We only got 1 solo male though, so I don't know if they maybe moved to the other side of the river or what's going on here, but. Anybody else grinding roe deer? What's your thoughts on it so far? Or have you watched any other content creators grind roe deer? So far, it's been challenging, man. It's just the big thing is that getting the females too. Like, I feel like if it was just males, it wouldn't be too bad, but a lot of extra work. I do like the look of the great one roe deer though, so that's why I'm really trying to stick with it. Another solo female, that's crazy. Zone rotation, single map loop, rotate for a few cycles, and map loop again. Essentially, the loop is checking remaining zones. Yeah. Oh, there is a male here. It's 1 trivial. Perfect. Noticed a lot of 1s on this map so far. There's another one right there. That's a solo though. He has no female. We might just have to shoot him and hope that he swaps with one of our females. So that's like the first solo male I've seen in a long time. The only annoying part is if he doesn't swap zones with our female, then we have to run around the map, try to find him again. So I don't know, that might be worth leaving a level 1. More level 1s there. 1 level 2 male. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that, because, like, you think I would have a 3 by now with all these level 1s. Appreciate you guys all being here today. We are going to shoot the gray one whitetail in just a little bit. Probably another hour or so. We'll see how the stream goes. That might be a solo though. 3 females. So that's the part I don't like. It's hard to know, you know, if that's a solo male or not. Might shoot that level 2, see if he'll flop. It's a risk, but there's a chance. Rear diamond something. That'd be sick. Apparently people have been getting piebald roe deer pretty easily. See, that might be a solo. Just the third one we need, but he's walking towards that zone. Guys, if anybody's in chat, let me know how your grind's going, how your day's going. Oh no, he has a girl there. Yeah, he's part of that zone. Excuse me. No, maybe not. I like. See, that's the annoying part, right? Cause they're walking away from him. They're like, we're out of here. We'll try it. See what happens. At least this zone here where he is not crazy to walk to, so it's gonna float, but we don't need to claim him. Alright, let's still change the time and we'll see how that worked. See if you have any spawns or what? Making a store on BRB. Alright, Cranky, be safe. Alright, I'm just gonna change the time here. I'll be right back. Just need to go talk to my wife for a minute about something, so I'll be right back. Alright, chat, we're back. Sorry about that. Little sip of water. Alright, see what we got here. Oh, that's not a good sign. No road here yet. There's a female fleeing. Oh yeah, I forgot the main menu. That was the thing I forgot to do. Shit. Right, 16. It's got 2 males over there, 2 females here. Male and a female there with another female. So it looks like nothing switched, which is kind of annoying. Holy crap, I couldn't aim for the life of me there, dude. That was weird. I don't know what that deer was doing. That was really weird. See what this one scored. I don't even know where he ran. He might have despawned. Who knows? Take a look though. Nice. Okay, let's see if anything spawned over here now. So the mail over there. So I'm guessing that's probably the one that we missed. We missed a female. This is probably why the male didn't respawn, because we had 3 males there last time. We took out the female. So here's the female. And then the male we shot. Kill number 111. And the female we killed. The pair there. So that respawn. Let's take a look at this zone. So the solo female here. Sorry for that. Solo female here. So there's just 3 females here. 4 females? So this is the part that like really confuses me. Is this female tied to a zone and the male's waiting to respawn by the female being alive? Like that's the part that really confuses me. Cause like, then is it, do we kill this female to get the male to respawn, or if we kill this male, do we just create another solo, right? So there's 2 females, 3 females there, like, how do you know if these females are tied to a buck or not? You don't. Alright, now we wait for this guy to float all the way over here. Friggin' floaters, man. Alright, this floater's almost here. Oh man, so annoying. Grabbed them. Alright. One more over here we gotta go get. Alright guys. Finally here. Sorry about the wait of that. Another one in the back. Okay. Check this spot. Alright, here we are. So got two females there, male there. We'll see if we can get that male. Nothing along there, eh? This looks like a solo male, so we'll just kill him. One trivial. One trivial. One trivial, perfect. That's what we want to see. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh, there's a solo. So we'll definitely not claim this guy, because he's definitely a solo. That one. Over to here. Okay, that sounds good. Nothing else spawned up there. Check that one. Probably go back here. Oh, we're out of time anyways. So we'll just switch time. Main menu. No, appreciate you guys tuning in, by the way. Nice to know who's here right now. See, says a few people are watching, but if you like to sit back and relax, I get it. Alright, let's see how this goes this time. Is that a road deer zone? Maybe we're too close to it? There's one male out here. Guess we'll get him. A male and a female over there again. Oh, they're loading in now. 2 males. 3 male. Oh, our first level 3. Let's go. Our first level 3, guys. Let's go. What's his score? So what's diamond for these suckers? 81? So he has a good chance of making it. I don't know enough about the road deers to know if that's a diamond or not. But level 3, let's go, boys. Our first level 3. Yo, what's up, Jake? I'm here just grinding my moose, doing a map hunt to knock down some more. I'll have to run out to pay a bill though soon though. All good, brother. Appreciate you stopping in. You're usually always in here, man. I really appreciate you. Dude, our first level 3. Let's go, boys. Something to be excited about. Only about 100 kills too, so. And we're kind of doing a loose herd management. Like, I'm not even really doing a big herd management, so that's pretty sick to see. I'm happy about that. Alright, let's see if we can take out 2 of these. Maybe not. Oh, just missed him. Just missed him again. Get him that time. So we got 2 there. That'll put us up to 115. First diamond potential in the grind. I don't know how often the 3s make it. If anyone else in here has hunted road deer before, please let me know how that works. Kill that one too. Let's go. Now hype me up. Seeing that level 3. Here he is again. Looks pretty big. Compared to the other ones I've shot so far. Another one. Alright, so we got more males here. So this is a good sign. We're getting males here now. So that makes me feel a little bit better about this lake. Our first level 3, pretty crazy. Welcoming everybody. Just got our first level 3. Alright, so those are our little female group there, which I don't see any reason really to bother them right now. I'm gonna take out this pair though. Damn it. There we go, we hit her. That's another male for us. And there's, yeah, that's the 3 females. The other herd should pop in soon. So $1.2 million, guys. If you guys want money in this game, just grind. Honestly, it's so good. So here's the male we got. Yo, the legend. What's up, Zuby? Haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, brother? Thank you for the like. Doing good. Glad to hear, dude. Seriously, glad to hear. Hope you and your family are doing good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, dude. Can't complain. It's Saturday. Playoff hockey starts today, which, if anybody knows me, I love. So. Oh crap! That was a horrible reaction time on that second one. There we go. We got him. We got him. So yeah, doing pretty good, man. Got a great one whitetail the other day, so we're gonna be shooting him in a little bit here. And yeah, right now we're just grinding for the new great one roe deer. Trying to see if we can get him to spawn. So all in all, good Saturday, I'd say. That's another level 2, so that's not even a 3. Where is the 3? Another level 2 female. So that's kind of interesting. I don't even know where the 3 was going. There's another one. Let's see who's going up there. Yeah, he was out there. So I have 3 males out there. Holy crap. So the swapping definitely worked. That's cool. So now we're at 120. Guess we could get one of these males. Put another one on the counter. Family is good. Nice, dude. Glad to hear. You been playing any hunting games? What have you been up to? Just a baby 200 that one was. Alright, we shot that zone pretty good, so we'll go check up here now. Yeah. Yeah, I want the red deer, gray one, the one that has the bush in his antlers. Yeah, 100%, dude. I know a few people that definitely like that. Oh, yeah, jumped a road deer going into zone. Level 2 as well. Yeah, Call of the Wild and Classic both nice, dude. I gotta get on Classic one of these days. One of these days you're free, we'll have to coordinate together and maybe we can do a Classic stream together. Walk around, shoot some stuff on Classic. Last week I was playing Call of the Wild and now I'm playing Classic. Nice, dude. Good little change up here and there. Keep it fresh. Sure, sure. You gotten anything good on either game? Any rares? Any big trophies? I put a tripod over here. Oh shoot. You got a red deer diamond the other day? Nice. Level 2 there as well. Where's that last zone? That last zone's right there, so we should be more here, I think. Set up a tripod there for him. Alright, so we'll take out this male. Get one of the females. And I don't know if those are solo females or what, but we'll keep them standing for now. Got a sandbar, piebald, and classic. Nice, nice. That's one thing I never got in classic was a rare. Got non-tips and stuff, but never got a rare. Oh, running the wrong way here. Diamond wasn't really that big, just a 254 was still a diamond, dude. It's pretty cool. 251 makes diamond, yeah. I don't know if we haven't checked here in a while. Could head up over here. I have killed some albinos and some piebalds. Nice. It's just a one trivial. Welcome in, everybody. Just another female. That's pretty sick. Here's the male we got. Something over there. Guys, Zuby, we're about to gonna shoot that gray one whitetail here in a bit. Yeah, we're gonna do it right here soon. I think maybe after this rotation we'll do it. Got a hockey game coming on in about an hour, so I think I might end stream, go watch the game, and then maybe come back after. But we'll definitely shoot that great one this stream. Oh no, he's on. We're gonna deer quick, dude. Hopefully he was the solo and he'll leave this zone. The last spot we'll head is right here. Think that bush can protect you, boy. What map is good for red deer is Tirora. Tirora is really good for red deer. That's where I got my great one, red deer. Got Tirora, and then I got my first one on Quattro, but my second one was on Tirora, and it was much more enjoyable grind. Holy shit, look at the road deer up here. Let's see if we can get 2 of these males. Nice. So we got 2 more. Put us up to 126. So you are grinding roe deers now? Yeah, I'm kind of grinding roe deer here. I'm gonna be doing it like off and on. I don't know if I'll be doing it a lot on stream. It's kind of like a more boring grind on live stream, so I'll probably won't be doing it on live stream, but I'm gonna be also starting out my moose grind again, mule deer, wolf. We're gonna do some more whitetail. Still a lot of grinds that we want to do. But yeah, roe deer, starting to get into it a little bit, but it might be a grind that I'm gonna start grinding off a live stream just because I think there's a lot of days like, you know, the live streams are just quiet. People got other stuff going on. I might just be in the Discord, you know, chilling. And then if people want to join that way, they can. I find like really the only good days of streaming is kind of Friday. Saturdays are sometimes good. I find late though. And then Sundays and Mondays. I don't understand the herd management. Maybe you could teach me some, teach me later someday. Yeah, 100%, dude. It's pretty easy. Like, so for red deer, basically what it is you're just by spawning in, like by getting your population to be a bunch of lower levels, it increases the spawn of bigger animals. Like when you spawn a level 9 or say a level 8, it's going to be bigger, because most of your map will be lower population. So basically what you do is you're just killing, you leave for red deer, you leave 4s and below, 5s and below, sorry, and you kill 6, 7s, and 8s. You leave your level 9s too. Like if you spawn in a 9 legendary, leave him. Don't kill him right away. You're gonna eventually kill him, but don't kill him right away. Let him help you, because by him being on the map, it'll help basically when you're shooting others, chance that they will spawn in as a smaller level. And the more smaller levels you have, the chance of getting bigger and higher levels increases. So that's basically just the sense around it. A lot of people make it be more confusing than it is. It's not too bad. Like it's very simple. For red deer, just kill 6s, 7s, and 8s. Don't kill your 9s. Don't kill 4s and belows. And you'll notice a difference. It takes a while though. Like it takes a few hundred kills to really notice a difference. But once you get that difference, you'll be like, holy crap, because you'll just be spawning in 9s all the time. It's different from every species because some species don't go to level 9, obviously. So like, example, whitetail, you only kill 2s. You don't kill 1s or 3s. Same with these things, you're only killing 2. Roe deer, you're only killing little 2s, not 1s and 3s. And yeah. But anyways, let's go get this freaking whitetail great one. I was shooting small ones while I thought they make big ones. No. So that's the thing. You want more small ones on your map. The more small ones, the higher chance of spawning bigger ones. So you were doing reverse herd management. Yeah. Because like, you want most of your population to be lower levels. Because if you have, say, 20 level 4s, it's better than having 20 level 6s, because your population score, the map, so whatever, you know, science is behind the game, it sees that you have such a small scoring percentage on your map of these level 4s, so it wants to spawn a bigger one. It wants to spawn a bigger deer to counterbalance all the smaller deer on your map. So that's where you start spawning bigger 9s. You can like see all these people that are getting 9s like back to back. Yeah, no problem, man. Alright, guys, it is time. We're gonna shoot this great one, whitetail. The gun we're going to be using is the new 25-06. Shooter, great one. Yeah, no problem. Zuby, you helped me a lot on Classic and stuff. Watch this deer, Zuby. You're going to be like, holy crap. This is something you'd see on Classic and big non-tip. Deer even come in. Oh yeah, they're coming in. Alright guys, this is grade 1 number 15. Is our second whitetail. Our first ever grade 1 was a whitetail back in 2022. So almost 4 years, actually over 4 years later, we're finally getting our second Great One whitetail. We spawned him in, guys. He was... Let me look here. Sorry, 1,229 kills, 28 diamonds, 4 trolls, 5 rares, and finally we spawned him in last Sunday, so 6 days ago, and it was pretty cool. We were streaming most of the day, and we got him right near the end. Thanks for the likes, guys, really appreciate it. And we spawned him in right near the end of the day. And he is a half typical, half blade rack. So our first one was just a double big rack. This one is half blade, half typical, which is pretty cool. I was hoping it was all typical when I first seen it, but it is fortunately not. I gotta cross this river here. We'll probably post a YouTube video of this. I'll make it into later, and then we'll do probably a voiceover or something on it. What happens if you don't hit vitals on a great one? You mess them up. Alright guys, we're gonna turn the music on. I always forget this, but we're not forgetting it this time. The music to 100, so we can hear that Great One music. If we do end up not botching them, that is. Yeah, if you mess him up, it's just scores gold, fortunately. Wow, what a what a beauty. I was gonna say what a babe, but it's a little weird talking about deer. Yeah, I was pretty excited when we spawned this thing. Ten fabled. It doesn't change antlers, does it? The Great One whitetail does. It can have, there's like 6 different racks, but it can have different variations. I got a 50-50 rack, so which is kind of cool. They're kind of harder to get sometimes. It doesn't seem like for the whitetail, but for like stuff like the moose and stuff, they're a little harder, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's got half typical, half blade. I don't care about their rank. I care about antlers. Yeah, that's funny. But hopefully we don't mess them up. We're a little close. We want to back up a little bit. Want to be right in 164 yards. Yeah, I want to be a bit further back. Didn't realize it was so close. It's 120 yards. What is drinking time of whitetails? On this map, it is 8 till 12. I'm not sure if it's on every map or if it's just this one, but I think it's 8 to 12. Yeah, 8 to 12. Thank you guys for joining us. To those who are here, it's the moment you've been waiting for. I usually set the time to about 9:30, but if you're just starting the grind, you could set it to 9, but alright. That should be good. We're using the 25-06. Here we go. A little nervous, guys. This is our first grade 1 whitetail in a very long time. And we smoked him. Now we run over and grab him as fast as we can and hope the gate doesn't crash. Whew! This will be grade 1 number 15. Nice shot. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate you. Glad you were able to catch it live. I was a little nervous. I don't know why I was so nervous on that one, but usually I don't get too nervous taking shots on the great ones anymore. That one, I was a little excited for this one. I don't even know if we got vital. Just gotta see. Yeah, oh yeah, we got vital. Alright, he's floating, so no unique pictures, but I'm gonna shut up so you guys can hear the music, and let's check him out. Check him out. Oh. Yeah, guys. Heard a bit of the music there. 331, huge scoring 10, fabled, our second great one whitetail. Blade and typical. I did want the typical rack, so I'm pretty happy it was at least half a typical, but we still have, you know, a reason to grind for these things. Half and half rack though, this kind of looks a little weird. Like, I don't know if I really like that. I'd probably prefer if it just stuck to one rack, but he looks pretty good. We were a little high on the shot, like luckily we still obviously hit the lung, but it was close. It's a little closer than I would have liked that to be. But yeah. Let's go put this sucker in the lodge now and see how he fits in. This is one thing I was doing too before I went live. Took me a few extra minutes. Ty Bear, what platform you play on? Do have the Discord too, guys. If you guys are curious, you want to join the Discord. But yeah. So, what I did earlier, just because I do like showing you guys my lodge, so I can kind of explain Xbox Series X. Do you have Discord, Ty Bear? So this is a few changes we did to the lodge today. Threw in some whitetails of the grind, some of the bigger ones we got, and 270 pluses on this wall here. And then we also moved our piebald mule deer who used to be here. We moved him up on the wall beside our big diamond 274. Put the diamond ibex grand slam there, and then we were able to move some stuff over. So our big rock whitetail used to be here. We put him over here where the ibex were, and then we moved the mule deer over here, and this is a spot for our new great one. We also put some piebald roe deer up here from our roe deer grind already up on the wall here. And yeah, let's take a look at this sucker in the trophy lodge. Let's see if he looks maybe a little better in the trophy lodge. Yeah, it's not bad. I do like that rock. Like, it's kind of a cool pose there. Shows his rack off. All right. So yeah, and that's the lodge. For the Great Run room is coming in pretty good. Eventually, you know, I do want to fill all these plaques with great ones in this room. Even though we have our fallow deer and stuff out there, I mean, we could have put them on this wall, but something else we might go for eventually, and you know, depending how soon. Obviously, we have 15 great ones now. Is when do we want to get that huddle mount of whitetail? We got a huddle mount of fallow. When are we gonna want to get the huddle mount of whitetail? So that'll be something we can potentially work towards in the future. Yeah, appreciate everybody supporting this live here tonight. I'm just gonna get the Discord link for you, Ty, in case you want to join it. I should be in there later, Grind and Ty, if you want to have a VC or whatever, but I'm going to probably hop off, take a little bit of a break. It was a bit of a quieter live stream. I appreciate everyone that was in here, though, and maybe potentially go live later. Depends, again, how I'm feeling, and yeah. But again, I appreciate all of you guys. Seriously, the support lately has been insane. And you guys truly make this fun for me, so thank you guys so much for that. There's a link, and have a great day, guys. We'll maybe potentially see you later. We'll see. I'll probably let the Discord know if I am going live.